ball bearing. My name is Kalai Kumaran. My metric number is 1813122496. For the introduction, a bearing is a machine element that constrains relative motion to only the desired motion and reduce friction between moving parts. The design of the bearing may, for example, provide for free linear movement of the moving part or for free rotation around a fixed axis, or it may prevent a motion by controlling the vector of normal forces that bear on the moving parts. Most bearings facilitate the desired motion by minimizing friction. Bearings are classified broadly according to the type of operation, the motion allowed, or to the direction of the load's forces applied to the part. This shows the image of the ball bearing, which consists of outer ring, inner ring, ball and cage. The application of ball bearing. Computer fan and spinning device bearing are used to highly spherical and versatile spherical manufactured shapes, but this is no longer true for hard disk drive. Aerospace bearings are used in many applications on commercial, private and military aircraft including pulley, gearboxes and jet engine shafts. A skateboard wheel contains two bearings which are subject to both axial and radial time varying loads. Many fidget spinner toys use multiple bearings and to add weight and to allow the toy to spin.
Good morning, Mr. Iqbal. My name is Dinesh Kumar Padmanathan, and I am going to talk about objective. The main objective of this study is to understand the manufacturing process of the ball bearing. The production process used to produce the internal and exterior rings of a ball bearing is nearly identical. There may be additional steps needed for certain bearings. For instance, additional phase grinding can be needed for angular touch bearings to ensure that the inner and outer rings are the same width when the bearing is under a thrust load. Even if the inner and outer rings start at the exact same distance, when the bearing is mounted and under load, several variables can cause them to be misaligned, such as variances in race radius, race position, race geometry, and ball diameter. Based on the substrate and scale, bearing retainers are processed through a variety of numerous methods. Stamping, shaping, molding, welding, and machining are industrial processes. To review all the process involved in the ball bearing assembly, the parts are weighed, mixed and assembled to create a complete bearing until the bearing components are made. Matching is essential aspect of the method of assembly. The outline and radius of internal and external ring ball groove is determined and balanced with balls of the correct diameter to create a finished bearing that fits the required bearing run-out tolerances to identify and analyze type of defects present in the process. Next is problem statement. Bearing is a machine element that constrains relative motion to only the desired motion and reduces friction between parts. Analyze the equivalent stress and deformation for the bearing. Loading conditions for finding the stress and displacement on the bearing. The fourth one is we need to take even more focus on this section, and it is very important to know the right calculation in the bearing for safety reasons. Thank you.
A very good afternoon, Dr. Iqbal, our quality system lecturer. So today I will be presenting about methodology. So since our group chose ball bearing to do the mini project, and we personally did the SolidWorks sketch of the ball bearing, which is, as you can see, the first picture shows the outer cage of the ball bearing. The second is the ball of the bearing, and here we have the internal cage of the bearing, and also we captured the isometric view of the ball bearing which we assembled. So for the manufacturing of ball bearing, the first flowchart of the overall manufacturing you can see is from the material, which is the raw material. It is heat treatment, and we did grinding, and then super finishing, and then assembly for the whole part, which is the ball and the cage, outer inner cage, and then washing is done for cleaning purposes, and then greasing and sealing for lubrication, and inspection is done to see whether the quality is good or not, and then a final inspection to make sure overall it is okay to release the product. Okay, as you can see, each and every parts of the ball bearing is done separately. So each have its own flowchart and everything. So for the bearing ring, for both the outer and inner, the most basic was material. From the material, it is done forging and then turning. Forging is done to shape the material, and then turning, heat treatment to make it more durable, and then grinding for surface finishing, and then assemble. So each and every this one will have few flowcharts, like forging process flowchart, and turning, as you can see in the grinding also it has own flowcharts. And also the roller, which is the ball of the bearing. It is also from the material, it is done through turning and then heat treatment, grinding, and then assembly. Also the forging process is done to shape the material. Also for the cage, the material is done from the material, casting, and then turning. It is also include milling, deburring, and assemble. So the overall assembly process will be from the finished inner ring and outer ring. It is then done for bore the diameter of the outer diameter to check the thickness of the cage, and then it is assembled with the ball, and final product is done, and it is done for packaging and then for shipping.
Hello everyone, my name is Ravi Varman. My metric number is 181312525. So today I'm going to talk about results and discussion of the ball bearing. Okay, so first of all, this slide shows the first point is like other mechanical component, also roller bearing has their own premature failure or housing defect for some reasons. So the second point which shows is the durability of bearing, which can affected by some reasons, which is improper installation, poor selection of bearing, production errors when manufacturing, connecting the part, and so on. The third point is based on the manufacturing process ball bearing. So we have choose 6 problem solving steps, which is identify, analyze, define, solve, and confirm, to have more detailed insight. So first of all, we have to identify. This is the check sheet of the company which has the problem, the defect occurs here. Then these have the days. So 7 days in a week, there's the days. So here the total count of per day which have the defect occurs in a day. So here shows that. Then define. So after the manufacturer identify the problem, so they decide to overcome with the help of quality supervisors to give some solution for that problem. Then we have to investigate. So these are the investigation happens when the problems occurs, when they decide to overcome the problem. So these are the example investigation that they did after the problems occur. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Maisuran. My metric number is 181312524. Okay, today I'm going to present about the result and discussion. I continue with the investigate. In this part, we got investigate some problem. For example, flaking of the surface, pitting, depression and the pressure damage, abrasion, the formation of the groove and crack due to the passage of the electric current, wear, corrosion, and the crash damage. Number 4, analysis. In this part, we got use two methods for analyzing the problem. First one is fishbone diagram. The fishbone diagram is the one of the easiest method to analyze the problem. The second one is Pareto diagram. In this mini project, we create a Pareto diagram and we analyze 11 of the defect of the ball bearing. For example, overheating, excessive load, forced binarreling, through binarreling, normal fatigue failure, reverse loading, lubrication failure, corrosion ball, loose fits, tight fits. From this Pareto diagram, we can conclude that the maximum defect of the ball bearing is tight fits. The minimum defect of the ball bearing is excessive load. Okay, then number 5, solve. In this part, we got solve all the problem in the mini project report. For example, wavy cutting. The potential solution for the wavy cutting is increase the feed rate, reduce the feed rate, reduce the cutting speed, increase the lubrication. Okay, number 6, confirm. In this mini project, we confirm all the problem and the solution, and we all include in the mini project report. Thank you.